Thanks, Scott. Yeah. Okay, so mentoring for spring this year has just kicked off, and for those who are involved, you would have received emails, both mentors and mentees, about the program. But what I do want to do is I acknowledge that if you're not involved in the program, you may not have much insight into the mentoring program, why we've run it, how we've run it, and how it's been. So I want to give a bit of insight to that. So, it was an idea put forward at a planning meeting in 2012, and we've had 2 seasons, like a semester-length season run every year since. So I think we're up to about our 8th year, about that. It's been a huge success. Each year we get more and more applicants, both to be mentors and mentees. Each year we get better feedback, and we get more in-depth feedback as to how that program's progressing. And a few people, notably Vera, has refined that process for taking those applications. So nobody likes big, arduous application forms or surveys, but we've refined it to a point where we do get enough information to fairly match people, but keep it quite lightweight. So better matching, and this year we can celebrate we got the largest, or this season rather, the largest intake of mentors, the 21 mentors. It's worthy of an applause, I think. Yeah. So on that note, I do want to thank the mentors. So the last 2 years I've been involved in organising this, and I see a lot of the same names pop up each season for those who volunteer. So I'm going to call out now, for anyone who's been a mentor, whether this season or in the past, can you please raise your hand? Please. Round of applause for these guys. Thank you so much. There is, one of the greatest issues with the program we have is that disparity between the number of mentee applications and mentor applications. It's improving with each intake. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that later, but it wouldn't have got to where it is without those who repeatedly volunteer. So, I want to give a bit of insight into the matching process. These are not from my stock photo, clearly. But when you fill that survey in, every bit of detail is transcribed onto some cards, done in advance. Horizontally across the table, there are our mentors. Vertically down the table, there are our mentee applicants. And every bit of data that you provide in that survey we take into account. So we've got a projector at the back of this room. We're looking up portfolio URLs, LinkedIn URLs, anything that you've provided. And the process can take over an hour. Plenty of debating, plenty of arguing, plenty of swapping of cards goes on. I do want people to know that every application's treated fairly. There's no first in, best dressed. It didn't matter when you fill that survey in. Everything's on a level playing field. So in saying that, yes, I acknowledge that some people who have applied as mentees have missed out. We have tried to give those who have missed out in the past a better chance in future rounds. But please be patient, please don't give up on us, and please give us as much information you can in the application. If you've got a project, tell us. It doesn't have to be a work-related one. If you're working on a side project, if you've got special interest, tell us. The more information you can give us, the better. So, mentors. We'd like to see more people step up and take part in being a mentor. Why would you do it? I've spoken a bit about the mentees and how much they want to be part of the program and what's in it for them, but we believe there's a lot in it for the mentors as well. Right? So that experience as a mentor is definitely something you need to progress your career in this industry. Giving back and volunteering is always looked upon favourably. But on top of that, a lot of the skills related to mentoring, whether it's empathy, that patience, that humility, aligns very well with the user experience research skills that you gain. The other misconception I wanted to squash, if there is one, is that you need to be senior to be a mentor. We're a very diverse group now, from students through to quite senior practitioners, and if you've got a couple of years experience in industry, if you've got a particular niche that you've experienced in, there's always a place for you to be a mentor, so please don't hold back on an application thinking that you haven't got anything to offer. The next time to partake will be early next year. You'll see the emails go out calling for applications for the semester to start around March. Now I know we've got a packed agenda, so I won't take questions now. Feel free to come and see myself, and if Vera, you could put your hand up, Ron, Mary, come talk to these guys afterwards, or ping us on those emails there. Thanks.